All right, guys. So on the left of my face, it's gonna be the Instagram side, and then on the right, it's gonna be my basic, real life makeup. So we're gonna be starting on the basic side, and I'm gonna be taking this Milani brow fix. It's an eyebrow kit, and I'm gonna be taking that dark shade, and I'm gonna be taking an angled brush, and I'm gonna be filling in the areas where my hair is mostly, not dark, and just filling all the little gaps that I have. I'm not gonna be really doing this, so dark, because remember, this is gonna be the natural side. Then I'm gonna be taking a little bit and defining my front of the eyebrow, and then just brushing it upward. Now we're gonna be taking this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade. I think this is in the shade medium, and I'm gonna do. I got a little tongue twister. I'm just gonna be blending this out with my finger, and I'm not gonna be carving out this eyebrow because remember this is more natural. Then I'm gonna be taking the NYX HD powder and in the color banana, and I'm just gonna be setting that with a Real Techniques brush. Now I'm gonna be going in with my e.l.f. contour palette. This is the bronze palette actually, and taking those two matte shades, and I'm gonna be putting that into the crease. I just want a little bit definition, so that's why I'm just gonna go back and forth, back and forth. Then taking this Physicians Formula eyeshadow trio. This is gonna be will be down in the description box below. I'm just taking that champagne-ish kind of color, popping that on the lid, and calling it a day. I just wanted something really natural, and then I'm gonna be popping that in the inner corner of the eyes as well. As you guys can see, it gives that super highlighted look a little bit, but keeping it natural. Now I hide my beauty blenders and my eyelashes in this little box because my sister will try to come steal them. But anyway, taking and I'm just searching for some eyelashes. I'm gonna be taking the lashes. I think in the Kiss ones, which I did end up going for, and these ones are in the number 11. Absolutely love this. They're so wispy, so natural. Popping those babies on, and remember, guys, the right of my face is gonna be more of the natural side, so that's why I'm going in with some small lashes. Minimal makeup, minimal eye makeup at least. And as you guys can see, it's super natural, super natural. Don't mind my hot Cheeto hands. You guys, to be honest, I'm not living for this, natural esque makeup, but whatever, it's gonna do. Now I'm going to be taking the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm going to be using that as a primer all over my face. I think I have told you guys, but I love to use pore fillers as a primer. Then going to go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus HD foundation. I think it's HD. I think that's what it says. Anyway, I'm going to be going in with the shade Desert Sand. And then I'm just going to be putting that all over my face. And that was a fly. Did you guys see that fly? What the hell? Anyway, going to be bouncing and blending this in with my Real Techniques brush. Absolutely love the color of this, guys. I just love this foundation. I think it's such a good and inexpensive foundation to have. Then we're going to be applying it to the forehead. I'm working in sections because this foundation will dry, and love this foundation, guys. I can't get over it. I know I keep saying that, but I absolutely love this foundation. You guys should go try it out if you guys haven't. And I think this one is like $3 to $4 at Walmart, so you guys cannot go wrong with it. Now I'm gonna be taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Light. I think no, wait, this is the medium one actually. And I'm gonna be going under my eyes. This concealer is not a full coverage. This one is more of a natural-esque kind of coverage. Is it buildable? I don't think so. I've tried to build it up many times, but it will not build up as much. But I will say that this concealer is a really pretty, like has a really pretty not texture, finish to it. So that's why I love this concealer because it will not crease, it will not cake. As much as I put on, it will not budge. Now I'm gonna be taking the Maybelline powder, and this is the one in 01 Light. You guys already know I rave about this powder. I absolutely love this powder. So what I'm doing is setting all of my face, and I absolutely love this powder, guys. If you guys haven't seen my high end versus drugstore setting powder, you guys need to check it out. Then I'm gonna be going in with my new favorite bronzer. This is the Soft Focus. I think that's what it's called. Soft Focus bronzer by Black Radiance, and this is a drugstore brand. You can find this at Walmart. Absolutely love this bronzer, guys. It's super it gives me the warmth that I need without it going gray. And like I've told you guys before, if you guys have been following my channel, I do not like any gray tone bronzers because it will just go gray on my skin tone. Now I'm gonna be taking this L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and this is the liquid highlighter, and I'm just dabbing a little bit on. And I'm not really gonna use a lot of it because this is a natural look, so that's why I'm gonna go in with some minimal highlights. So then I'm going to be taking two Anastasia liquid lipsticks. One of them is in Pure Hollywood. And the other one, I think it's Allison, or you know what? I'm not going to even say. I don't know what the other one is. I will have it down in the description box below. So check that out, guys. I just mixed those two to give me a natural pinky nudish kind of color. Now for the Instagram side. Now I'm going to be sketching these eyebrows. You guys already know my eyebrows. I love to do my eyebrows sometimes because they look so fleeky. But anyway, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia pomade in Ebony because my hair is black, so that's why I'm using the color Ebony. And I'm just going to be sketching the bottom and the top. And what I like to do first is I like to map it out. I like to sketch it, and then I'll go in and fill it and blend it and do all of that work with it. And I'm using the Anastasia brush. This one is the number 14 brush. And then after I underline my eyebrow, I do like to grab the spoolie and start blending upwards. And right here, all I'm doing is sketching it out, and then I will be going in and start filling it out again once I get the desired shape that I love. This eyebrow will look a little harsh once I fill it in, but don't worry, guys. The spoolie will blend all the product out, and everything will look seamless and blended at the in a second. Sorry, guys, I'm a little under the weather, so if you guys hear me, coughing or anything, it's because of that. But trying to get this video up for you guys. Then taking the Kevin Aquan Skin Enhancer. This is the concealer, and this one is in the shade number, I think, 3. And I'm using a Morphe flat angled brush, but no, a flat brush. Sorry. And that brush will be down listed down below. And what I'm doing right here is just carving out the eyebrow because you guys already know, us Instagrammers, we love to carve out those eyebrows. We love it. But you guys, look how much nicer this eyebrow looks. It looks so fleeky. It looks so good. So, so good. I don't know why I had to do that. Why did I do that? Now blending out that concealer with my finger. Then we're going to be setting it with some Anastasia clear brow gel to tame those eyebrow hairs because y'all know my eyebrows are full and they be acting sometimes. But anyway, so now we're going to be going in with some MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and we're going to be taking that on our finger and just blending it all over our eyelid. I love this paint pot because, you guys, it cancels out all my veins and discoloration, so that's why I love it. Now, taking that Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and taking that first shade, and I'm just going to be setting that paint pot so that way our eyeshadows will blend so nicely. Then we're going to be going in with the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette and taking that orangey shade and putting that into the crease with my MAC 224 blending brush. Love it, love it, love it. I love this brush. It's super nice to have a transition shade because it's so big and fluffy. When I go in in the crease, I will use a smaller crease, brush for that, so that way it could be more detailed. But for this brush, I love it because when I go in with the transition shade, it blows it out and it looks amazing. Now, this is the brush I was telling you about. This is the Morphe M514. Love this brush, especially for my eyelids because I'm hooded. This is such a detailed, small blending brush that I could get into the crease. I took that second shade. That one was Are You Kidding Me? And then now I'm going with a darker shade. And I'm going to be putting that in, gradually building the crease. So right here, all I'm doing is blending back and forth, windshield wiper motions, guys. I want to keep this color into the crease because y'all know I got hooded eyelids. Then taking that MAC 224 blending brush and just gonna be gradually, blending everything together. Now I'm gonna be taking that deepest, darkest shade, and that one is in Teddy Bear, and this is just a rich chocolate matte brown shadow, and I'm gonna be defining the outer corner right now. We will be going in and blending a little bit later. This brush is the Morphe M507. This is a pencil detailed brush, which I love. And I'm mainly focusing that teddy bear shade in the crease because I don't want to build it up and have my eye looking like, just all dark, dark brown. I want that gradient and I want all of the other colors that I applied to show through and to peek through. And remember, guys, you guys just want to blend, blend, blend. Now, this is nothing new to you guys if you guys been watching my channel. So you already know that I love to cut the crease. That's my favorite method because you guys, for hooded eyelids, I'm telling you, cut creases are so good because you can actually see the makeup. That's why I love to do these cut creases. I'm just using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot to sketch out and carve out that cut crease. Then I'll be going in with the NYX Glitter Glue, and I'm gonna be applying that with a synthetic brush and just packing it onto the lid. And what I'm doing right here is I'm just ensuring that it's perfect. So I want to go all around those edges, make sure I don't go above that cut crease. And then we're gonna be taking that Jcas glitter, and this one is the gold one. And this one is in Rockin' the Night. So this one's just like a gold one. This is like a dupe for the MAC gold glitter. You guys, I absolutely love this glitter. It's so beautiful. Now taking that teddy bear shade, and I'm gonna be blending the outer edge of the glitter and that cut crease, the outer edge of the cut crease with all of the other makeup. And because I do not want it to look so harsh. Then after I get that desired color that I want, I'm going to be going in and blending and merging them together. So that way they look really seamless and look like one instead of two. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You guys, blending is key. So then I'm going to be taking my So Hollywood highlighter. This one is the Anastasia one. And this is her limited edition one. But I picked it up on Black Friday. And I'm just going to be highlighting the brow bone with it. And I possibly will be going in with the inner corner of it as well. Then as you guys can see, because I put that highlighter there, it was a little harsh. So I'm going to be taking my Makeup Shack brush and just blending that highlighter with that dark brown and all the transition colors, just so that way it looks more seamless and soft. I don't want it to look so harsh. I already applied my Lily lashes in Mykonos. You guys already know I love these eyelashes. And you guys already know I always like to clean up the outer edge with some concealer and then I'll drag it down just to ensure that my eyeshadow looks, flawless. Then I'm going to be going in with my Benefit Porefessional. You already know, like I said earlier in the video, I love to use any pore filling, any primers like this for my whole face because it blurs the whole face instead of only the apples of my cheeks. So that's why I love to do it. Then this is my Holy Grail foundation, guys. This is the Hourglass Vanish Stick in the shade, I think this is Honey, I believe. I will have it down listed below, but I think this shade is in Honey. And I love this because this is so full coverage and it gives you that porcelain look, guys. Then we're going to be spritzing our Morphe 439 brush, and just look how that foundation blends out, guys. Just look at it. All I'm doing is stamping and blending and stippling. You don't want to drag so much. The only place I will drag is down my neck, so that way everything will look seamless and blended down my neckline. But other than that, everywhere else I will just stamp in place and just buff. Don't buff. No, that's not the word. You guys, I got tongue twisted again. Anyway, just bounce, bounce, bounce. So I just love to push this foundation into my skin because that's when I get the fullest coverage. Then I'll be taking the cream contour kit from Anastasia, and I will be cream contouring my cheekbones, a little bit on my temples, and I love to drag the contour up because you don't want your contour line to be downwards. You want to blend it upwards, and then going along the side of my nose. Then taking that same foundation brush, I like to use this one because the axis of the foundation is on my brush, so it's gonna blend that contour even more seamless. Um, and then I'm gonna be going underneath that contour line with a little bit more of that foundation just to blend it, and I want that little extra effect. It pops it out a little bit more. Then blending out the contour on my temples. I love to swirl on my temples. I don't know why, just on my temples, I love to swirl, and then under on all over my other face that's not on my temples, I like to stamp and just bounce. Anyway, taking this, I think this one is in light neutral from Tarte Cosmetics. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. You already know this is so full damn coverage. Then I'm going to be blending out with my beauty blender. You guys, a beauty blender is amazing. There's so many sponges coming out that I've seen. And you guys, I hope I can find a cheaper alternative other than a beauty blender because damn, $20 for the sponge. I mean, it does the work, but you know, they just collecting our money. But beauty hurts, right? Beauty hurts. You got to spend money to look beautiful. Anyway, um just blending out this concealer, guys. And you guys, this concealer is so full coverage. I love it. I love this concealer, guys. Then I'm gonna be taking my Morphe brush and just gonna be blending all of that highlight around the face. Because it did go a little bit into the contour, so I will grab that brush and just blend the edges of the highlight, just so that way it looks a little bit more seamless. Then I'm going to be taking a little bit of my 01 Light Medium from Maybelline. And then I'm going to be taking a little bit of my No Color Powder from RCMA. I love these two combined. I get the perfect shade for myself. And I'm just going to blend out all the creases and everything before I go in and set. And voila. So you already know we're going to be baking under our eyes. Then I'm only going to be taking that 01 Light because it is a yellow tone powder. And I put that underneath the contour because I want it to, look a little bit more sketched. Anyway, taking the Hula Benefit by bronzer. What the hell? I'm taking the Sorry guys, I'm a little tongue twisted again. Anyway, taking the Hula bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just gonna be sketching and contouring and snatching away this temple, the contour. I just love this shade. You guys, this is the Holy Grail. This is my Holy Grail bronzer slash contour powder. You guys, I love that shade. Anyway, taking a little bit of that Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Shade and Light palette. You guys, I can't talk today. I just cannot talk. Anyway, just gonna be applying the MAC Give Me Sun to the apples of my cheek. You already know. Then taking a little bit of the Anastasia highlighter in So Hollywood. Gonna apply those to our cheekbones, and you guys, it's gonna be popping. Pop it in. Then you already know we gotta get some on that Cupid's bow. It look like we got mochos coming out of our nose, and down the bridge of our nose as well. We gotta look highlighted to the golds. Anyway, now using a little bit of that highlighter as well, like I said earlier, and popping that in the inner corner of the eye. Then to open up our eye a little bit more, we're going to be taking the Kohl Pencil in 05 from Inglot, which is a cream colored eyeliner, and it's going to open up our eyes even more. Now taking a little bit of the same shades from the crease and everything, we're going to be putting that on our lower lash line. just because it's gonna open up our eye a little bit more because we do have that, cream color in the waterline. And then we're gonna be angling the eyeliner in the front because you already know that makes it even 10 times more dramatic. Then we're gonna be using the lower lash mascara from Elf. You guys can find this at Walmart. That's where I found mine. And then you already know it ain't Instagram if you aren't. It ain't Instagram if you are not overlining your lips. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna be overlining our lips with a Rimmel lip pencil, and then we'll be going in with the Kylie Cosmetics. I think it's Gorge. And make sure you guys overline like crazy because that's what makes it Instagramish. So anyway, guys, after you guys overline the hell out of your lips, I'm gonna be going in with the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Gorge. You guys absolutely love this shade. Love this liquid lipstick. It's not over drying. It's perfect. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. That's the last step. I hope you guys like this video. On the left side is my Instagram side, which I love, and on the right side is my basic bitch makeup. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, do so, and I love you guys so much.